Wilbur, you're back. And he's like, oh, wait, what did you do? How did you fix time? Hey everyone, I'm back from Best Creations. Welcome to a brand new video of the Central Princess of Disney Challenge with Meet the Robinsons. And yeah, we're here with Wilbur, and we're here with Chair, and we're here with Lewis. And yeah, we are here in the house as per usual. And yeah, the world's gone pretty dark and stormy, and just, yeah, this is currently the future. Some bad stuff has gone on in between last episode and this episode. So basically, after the events of last episode, Goob, aka the bowler hat guy, and his hat Doris, they went to take Lewis's sort of memory invention to a Inventico conference meeting in the past, claiming he invented it, and by doing that and by it being successful, he rewrites the timeline of the future, which is crazy. And some stuff happens. So everything is dark, everything gets controlled by Doris. Wilbur disappears because he's no longer like canon in the future. So we've got a lot of things to fix today. Before Wilbur disappears though, these guys do connect with each other even more so than before, and you know, super close. And Lewis reveals that he knows that he is Wilbur's father. He got told, you know, by the bowler hat guy, and you know, we have a bit of a jokey thing about it. It's a fun moment for a very split second. It's a very bleak timeline. And then, yes, suddenly Wilbur basically disappears because that's when Lewis starts to realise something has gone wrong and the future changing as he knows it. So yeah, basically out of the blue, Wilbur just completely vanishes out of existence. Now we can't do that super easily in The Sims, but we can just kind of teleport him into a room and lock him in said room. Or at least like lock him upstairs, I suppose, I don't know. I feel kind of bad either way, but let's just teleport him up here. So it looks like Lewis was talking to someone. And now, he's talking. No, because Wilbur has disappeared. He's gone. I know he's technically upstairs, but he's gone. Let's use the imagination. He's vanished. And that's when Lewis notices something's gone wrong. So he goes into the garage to look for his memory invention, because that seems to be the source of all the problems. So let's go and can we even come down here in the garage? I feel like we can't easily get in here. Let's just, instead of the garage, let's just use the upstairs bit here. Let's use this as his gaming thing. So let's go and just do a bit of typing on here. Let's research some things, I don't know. So let's go on here and let's start just kind of trying to work out what's going wrong here. Like, why is the future bleak? I mean, look how scary this is compared to previous episodes. Doris and also the bowler hat guy have done some crazy business. Like, why is everything terrifying? So he's on the computer and he's trying to work out what the problem is. Why is the future gone wrong? And through his research, he realizes that the world is mass producing the Doris hats, and the Doris hats are controlling people, making people evil and misbehaving. And he's like, okay, so how do we fix this? I think in order to stop the Doris hats from being reproduced and possessing people, we need to like not invent her basically, and then that can stop everything. So yeah, he's kind of typing up his plan and he's getting ready for this big battle here. Okay, so Lewis gets ready to fix the time. So he has to actually go like back in time just before the contract is signed with Goob, aka bowler hat guy, and Doris. So let's go and put him here, and let's kind of have Lewis come and sit here, and let's see if we can fix the future basically. So yeah, he's in the conference. In fact, the conference would be like in a long table, so actually let's do it in this room. Maybe leave the food to the side though. But we'll do it here, and he's going to be kind of showing off his invention. So we're basically having to go back in time in the time machine to stop this moment from happening. So let's go and tell unbelievable story. I don't know, just kind of keep him talking. Let's also just, I don't know, tell an unbelievable story. So yeah, Lewis arrives at the conference room and he has to basically change how this scene works. So Lewis shows up and he tells the bowler hat guy that in the future, after you sign this contract, Doris, your hat, goes completely evil, mind controls a bunch of people, repopulates the world with just her. she's going to betray you. And he's like, what, Doris? She wouldn't betray me. She will. Don't sign that contract. Okay, I guess I won't sign it. Thanks. I mean, well, guy, whatever you go by. And I promise I will never invent Doris. And then that's when Doris the hat just disappears off his head, and then he doesn't have the hat controlling him anymore. Well, I guess she wasn't really controlling him, they teamed up, but he didn't know about her even more evil intentions. Because in my opinion, Goob to me or Ballhead Guy works a lot like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, where they're kind of like a fun villain. They're not actually evil. You know, they're just, you know, like Doris is the evil one in this situation. He's just been mind controlled by her. But yeah, after the whole shebang of Doris taking over the future, obviously Goob oh my gosh, obviously Goob is a bit upset, so let's just kind of have him sit down here, because he had his future right into his grasp, but then when he realised his best friend was going to betray him, that's when, you know, he has to change things, you know? So let's just go and talk to him, try and cheer him up a bit, because he's going to be a bit upset. But it's quite cool as well, because after he kind of wishes Doris away, like Lewis, he actually shows like Goob the entire future of what Doris's future would have looked like if she was in charge, and it's very bleak. But luckily, because he's wished her away now, because he went back in time to that meeting, obviously that future won't exist anymore, and things are going to look a lot brighter in the morning. So when we wake up, this will be a lot brighter. But yeah. Basically, in order to fix it, he had to go back in time, stop the meeting, not say to Doris he'll never invent her, and then kind of help reduce Goob's pain, and he kind of comes back around a bit. And in fact, Lewis gets really excited because he kind of offers Goob a place in the family. He's like, we can adopt you, you know, don't worry about it. But instead of being adopted, Goob just kind of walks away. It's kind of a sad ending for him, but like it's not a bad ending though. He doesn't get thrown into like an incinerator or anything. He doesn't like get killed in any sort of way. He doesn't get killed. Instead, he just kind of walks away. He gets off easy, but I really don't think he deserved to have anything terrible go you know, happen to him. You know, he isn't that evil, so we're just gonna have him walk out the door. It's a sad time for him, but yeah, he has no Doris now to help him out, and he just doesn't know what to do with himself. He's like, who am I? Who am I? Because I do have a theory. I do think like Doris was definitely influencing. In fact, it's not even a theory. I feel like it's basically in the film, but Doris was controlling him to such an extent where I think at one point he didn't even know if he was in control of himself. But anyways, after all of this, okay, no, we're not going to do that. After all of this, Wilbur does in fact appear again. So can we just like teleport him down here? So we can have him just kind of, like that. Beautiful. Yeah, and so literally have him just turn around and be like, oh my gosh, Wilbur. Right, I'm just going to quickly just change his outfit as well for a sec. And yeah, these guys are just going to hug it out. We're going to talk about toys, a few about candy. It's such a good time. He's like, Wilbur, you're back. And he's like, wait, what do you do? How do you fix time? Well, Wilbur, I had to go back to this meeting that the Wallhack guy was back at, and I had to make him not sign the contract, tell him Doris is evil as hat, show him the future, and it's, you know what, it's actually quite a long story, but I managed to save the future, what can I say? Well, there is a reason this entire building is named after you, the Robinson Building, Robinson family, so, you know, you are an inspiration, Dad. Oh, Wilbur, I'm so glad you're alright. So yeah, also not sure why these guys are fighting right now. Talk about school, discuss interests or something. I don't know. Why are you tense? Clingy? I don't know what's he's obviously a bit traumatized from being evaporated from existence. Gracious, I mean, that's fair enough for Wilbur, I suppose. That's fair enough. Yeah, luckily Wilbur is back. He's back. We managed to fix the timeline. We just had to stop a meeting and stop an evil hat from taking over. In fact, let's go and see the day now we have fixed it. Let's go and see the day. Yeah, luckily everyone's back now, which is great. Alright, here we go. Yeah, look at him. Oh my gosh, he's so sad. He's feeling sad because he's like redeemed, but he also has such a sad ending. Like, oh, but also like a happy ending, I guess. Nothing bad actually happens to him, but yeah, it's a whole time. It's a whole time. All our people. Hey, Franny. She's just always so cool. Like, the Queen of Awesomeness. Great application. Did he do his homework? Oh, that's great. You already did it. Yeah. Wow. Lewis is so good. He's like, he's literally like expert level genius at this point. Well, but let me guess, you're doing your homework. Oh no, not an aliment. Oh no, they're annoying. Oh no. Fever element. Oh goodness me, Mildred. That is not very good. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, we're going to have to fix her at some point. But yeah, I think Lewis has the right idea. Yeah, we have saved the future. Now, next episode, we're going to meet future Lewis and just kind of wrap up the story. And then the last two in this segment of this series, we're going to be obviously getting ready for the next chapter. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. You can also become a member as well to support the channel. And yeah, I will see you all again very soon. Bye!